found us again. We really thought we had a better hiding spot than last time. But wouldn't you know it, we were right here on our dedicated YouTube channel where we are every single week. We're the worst at this game. Speaking of games we're bad at, we're about to play Magic the Gathering Archenemy Edition. What does that mean? Well, I had somebody from my personal TikTok, Jolly St. Click on TikTok. That's right, I'm plugging me right now for a second. Who said, "Hey, it was really
And I'll be
funny when
plugging you later.
Jarvis." Hey, please let me finish.
All right.
When you plug
As you
me
were.
later.
Yeah.
Listen.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Absolutely railless. Unlike when you plug me later. Anyway, so shit. I had somebody send in a deck because they said, "Hey, it was really funny when Jarvis played a dungeon deck." Because he was complaining so much, and that was really funny. We like seeing Jarvis be upset. And they also really liked when they did Archenemy, and by they I mean when we did Archenemy. So they said, "I built this deck for Jarvis. I want to see Jarvis be Archenemy using a deck that he hates, and everybody else is trying to kill Jarvis." So this is one viewer's dream come true, and hopefully Jarvis's nightmare. So take this as a note, right? We're still so small in the content creation space that you can kind of just send us a message and we'll probably do an episode that you
Yeah,
suggest.
we'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see it. And if it's a decent idea, there's a non-zero chance. Yeah.
We'll do it no matter what until we hit. How many followers do we have right now?
229.
Okay, as soon as we hit 1,000, we won't be able to do it. But for now, any suggestions you send us will do. That's a promise from me. So take that as you will. Jarvis, tell us about the deck that you're helming over there to take down your arch nemesis.
It is a Tazri Beacon of Unity deck. So it cares about party because it's also has a lot of Dungeons and Dragons cards as well as Zendikar cards. It's also super budget where it's less than $50.
Oh, he's gonna hate this.
I don't like the idea of the deck to begin with, but then to see it being super budget and only running 36 lands makes me like it even less.
Excellent.
So there'll be dungeons, and I will be sad whenever I go into one.
We're gonna have a party in the dungeon. Let's go.
To go in. And then us over here trying to take down the awful Jarvis. I'm running Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn. Lifelink at the beginning of each end step. If I gain life this turn, I distribute up to that many +1/+1 encounters among any number of other target creatures. Notably, it does not say other target creatures I control. So I am just going to be trying to make Russ's and Ham stuff buku big because this deck does not run many creatures. And I'm excited to do it. This deck sucks. Russ, you're bringing a pretty good deck. What do you have?
So I have a reskin of an old favorite, Minsc Boo Timeless Heroes. Pretty simple. Minsc comes in, he makes a Boo token. Uptick Minsc, put 3 tokens on Boo, or +1/+1 counters on Boo. Downtick Minsc, buy 2, fling Boo. There was a new rule added, and you can look this up, because we did today. There was a rule added as of May with Minsc Boo that says, when flinging Boo, if you yell, "Go for the eyes, Boo, go for the eyes," for double damage, it will not happen, but it's worth a shot.
It is worth a shot. That's true.
Yeah, I think if they codified a rule where if you don't say "go for the eyes," it fizzles. Like the ability gets countered.
I just want to know why you're flinging poo. Are you like a monkey over there?
Yes.
Whoa.
I am a primate. And I have my custom Boo token that will be flung right at Jarvis's face. Non-zero chance. Well, no, it actually absolutely has to be your face by nature of the game.
Indeed.
No, it could be anyone's face.
Please don't hit my face. Ham, how are you being a hero today? What's your heroic
So-
thing?
I've decided to bring Mimeoplasm, Revered One. This deck is full of like really fun interactions, but not quite enough like card draw and like looting and selection and whatnot. So it's really hot or cold. When it does something fun, it does it a lot and it's great. And so I figured, hey, this would be a really cool opportunity to set it up, and you know, in a game where maybe we'll have some time and I only have one person that I need to deal with, maybe there's a chance for some fun stuff. If you're not familiar with Mimeoplasm, Revered One, has this casting cost of Sultai and X, and you get to exile X creature cards from your graveyard when it enters, and you get 3 +1/+1 counters for each creature exiled, and then they have this ability where you can pay 2 and just have it become one of the things that's under it. And so, okay, we made a point of not bringing any infinites to this today, but I'm realizing just now I do have a Phage the Untouchable in here, because when you give me a way to reanimate a Phage the Untouchable that doesn't trigger ETB, I'm gonna do it. So there's a non-zero chance that might happen. And if that does happen, I'm not sorry. It was dope. So that's my move. That's my move too.
That's very good. And the last thing I want to touch on is how this works. It's the
Yes.
Archenemy deck. At the beginning of Jarvis's main phase, he's going to reveal the top of this from my screen via me. And then that thing's just going to happen. Now, that thing can do all sorts of stuff. Maybe it'll last a long time. Maybe it won't help Jarvis at all and accidentally helps everyone else. There's very few of those, but there's more of them than you would think throughout Magic's history. So we'll see. It'd be great if it was just everyone, including the Archenemy deck, was against Jarvis today. But
That would
all
be
of
so
that
funny.
said, Jarvis gets to start us off, gets his card draw, gets to do his stuff, and just let me know when you're in your main phase, Jarvis.
I have drawn for turn.
Okay, well, what did I say to let me know?
Well, I can't do anything else.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means I'm holding priority.
For
Draw
In
step?
main phase.
Okay, our
There we
first
go.
one. Approach. Oh, man. Oh, this is a good one. Approach my molten realm. When you set the scheme in motion until your next turn, if a source would deal damage, it deals double that damage instead. Really
That's
good
okay.
stuff.
Super useful right off the rip. Yep. All right.
I want to
All
play
right.
a tap base camp and pass the turn.
Hell yeah. All right, gang. Let's get his ass. Whoa.
Is that the worst turn one like ever? I think it might be ever. Anyway, sorry.
Well, no, because it's until his next turn. So if we play something that deals damage to ourselves, that is still doubled.
Okay.
So it's
like
not
Shocklands and stuff would be
impossible.
really rough
yeah,
right now.
Shockland
Okay, fair.
would hurt you.
Okay. All right.
Well, you're paying life with Shocklands, or are they dealing? Yeah, you're paying life with Shocklands. They don't deal
Oh,
damage.
so yeah, never mind. You're right.
Yeah, never mind. It does suck.
Oh.
I'm also just looking at turn 1 base camp. That's gotta be.
Well,
the
we
worst.
all go at the
Oh,
same
and-
time.
We do take our turn simultaneously. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well then I'll just go ahead and draw.
Yeah. And
Play
I'm gonna play out a
Mountain for turn?
murky sewer as my land for turn. And that is it.
And I did a bountiful promenade. Do you have something good, Russ?
I have a mountain.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
I have a
Are we
rock.
done?
Okay.
I believe so.
All right, Jarvis.
It is moving to my main phase again because I have nothing I can do.
All right, here you
Yeah.
go. Oh, jeepers. Oh, man. Okay. When you set this scheme in motion, all shall smolder in my wake. When you set the scheme in motion, destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target enchantment, and up to 1 target non-basic land. So, are you going to hit me or Hams?
I am going to hit yours, Jolly.
That makes sense. This was technically my idea via. I'm a surrogate. I'm.
We
for
can see your
this.
hand.
I also played a
Well-
graveyard deck, so
Yeah,
idea
I
of
also
me
want to
getting lands
give
back
Mimeoplasm
Yeah.
a chance because Mimeoplasm never gets a chance.
it has not successfully gotten any kind of meaningful chance. Yeah, that's true.
Didn't
And that-
Mimeoplasm win the game that Mimeoplasm was in?
Yeah, but-
Mimeoplasm won 1 game, but only because you milled all of us out. I didn't really do squat other than have a Riverturn Monument and play at the end of the game. That's the only thing I actually did. You're right, I
Sometimes
won,
that's
but
all you need.
Because there was graveyard hate and played the entire game, and then someone
Mhm.
removed it for Ham.
Yeah. So no,
That's
I like
true.
no. The Mimeoplasm was shut down the entire time. You comboed off, didn't quite have enough to kill everybody, and I just was able to river churn you and call it a day. That
sounds
was
right.
yeah. It was the cheesiest win of all time. Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you are.
Untap,
Whoop.
upkeep.
Untap,
Um,
upkeep, drawing a card.
basic
Everybody
land.
loves it when a
Basic
forest
land
up.
drawn.
Yeah, I will also play a forest, a basic land.
Yeah, all three of
It's
us
one
on
the shiny
forest.
race. It's one of the shiny race car lands, so it's not a. It's a pretty ornamental, pretty fancy basic land. And then I'm gonna rock out an arcane signet because I can. Whee!
Oh hell yeah! What you got,
Oh
Russ?
hell yeah!
I got nothing.
All right, go ahead, Jarvis.
Yep, do it
I
up.
would have had a play, but my land got destroyed.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
ready?
waiting on.
Do it.
Yeah.
No one will hear your cries. When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls and then sacrifices the rest of their creatures.
Man,
Womp
these have
womp.
blown so far.
There will
Uh,
come a
you got
time
me-
when they're very good.
You got me pretty good. Yeah, you want to get the bad ones out of the way now.
I'll play an island, and then I'm going to tap for 2 and a white because I am going to be tapping for. Oh, never mind. Undo. I'm not. That's not a cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard that I want to be tapping for, so I can't play that. Never mind. I have nothing. I have nothing I can do. Sorry. Pass the turn.
Good
Base
stuff.
camp is so bad. All right.
All right,
Draw.
we're gonna play a plains.
I'm gonna
It's a
play
fucking Dragon Knight.
a forest. Tap
Nice,
3
man.
for a mirror box.
Nice
Suck
mirror
it.
box. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast Nature's Lore. I'm gonna go get a forest and put it into play.
There we go.
Mirror
Get
box
that
says
parody, baby.
Mirror box says that the legend rule doesn't apply to any permanents I control. Every legendary creature I control gets +1/+1. There's more text at the bottom, but it doesn't apply to commander.
And I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this mana open, and I'm good. I would like to pass.
I want a fancy forest. Where's my fancy forest?
I'm so fancy forest. Everybody lets me know.
Arctic tree line.
Okay. Is it then my turn?
Are you done,
Think
Ham?
so.
Yep.
I'm all good. Keeping it open, baby. Playing an
yeah.
island and passing. Nothing to see here.
Okay.
Nothing to be concerned about at all.
Is it time?
It's
I'm gonna
time.
really sell this one, okay? Nature demands an offering. When you set this scheme in motion, target opponent chooses a creature you don't control and puts it on top of its owner's library. Then repeats this process for an artifact, an enchantment, and a land. Then the owner of each permanent chosen this way shuffles it into their library.
Okie dokie.
So you
I
have
get
you have to choose an opponent, and then that's the one who has to choose their allies' things that have to go to hell. So who are you making make that decision?
I will let Ham make that decision.
Okay, Ham.
So
you
there are
have
no
to choose
eligible creatures. What are
no
what are the other
eligible
types?
enchantments.
So it's-
Land and artifact.
Oh, gross. Well, so the only eligible target as far as artifact goes is the mirror box.
Well, and
Or
your
arcane.
soul ring.
Arcane Signet.
Am I able to target my own things?
Yeah, you can't target any of Jarvis's stuff.
Right. And this uses the stack like anything else, right?
Oh yeah. This ability goes onto the stack. It has a target. Are you gonna
Okay.
stifle?
As dope as that would be, no. Mirror box with Boo sounds effing incredible. So I don't want to mess with that. So the artifact, I am gonna target my arcane signet.
Right.
About to say, Jolly, you've already gotten domed land wise.
It's okay. It'll be okay. I promise.
Well, if you're willing to take that for the team, go.
I'll
I'm not gonna.
take the bump.
All right, and in response to this, I'm gonna tap out and cast a Fangkeeper's Familiar, which is gonna be a counterspell that I wanted to keep open, but it does allow me to surveil 3. So, i.e., mill 3. All right.
Now, hold on a
So,
second. Now, here's the thing, because this is a weird one, right? But rules are important, and I like rules. So this thing has one target. The target is ham, and then everything else here is a choice. So if you want to, that will have to be an eligible creature if you want to do it the way that you're trying to do, to be shuffled back.
oh, you're
into
right.
the-
You're right.
Because these are choices made on resolution.
That's true. Thank you. Yes, they're not targets. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Fuck it, we ball. So this resolves. I'm gonna go ahead and surveil 3.
There you go.
Jungle Hollow and Lotus Light Dancers are gonna go.
Remember, you have to shuffle your deck afterwards.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, and Death Begets Life is gonna go to the graveyard as well. All right.
Nice. Alrighty. So I'm gonna put that in there, and we're gonna scruffle up.
Are we
Scruffle
still
up.
Now
shuffling?
Jarvis gets to.
Do I shuffle as well?
No.
Then the
No,
owner of
there's none of
each
your-
permanent chosen this way
Okay,
shuffles their
okay.
library. So you didn't have anything actually go.
All right, cool.
All right, now
Okay.
Jarvis, now you get to actually take your turn.
I'll play this swamp.
Very good.
I am now gonna go and filter in. Oh my god! Never mind. I didn't have another gate. I'm gonna filter in a white into my heap gate from my base camp to play Nadar, Selfless Paladin.
Oh, Nadar's a
Ow.
good one.
Has vigilance, and when it enters the battlefield or attacks, I venture into the dungeon.
Yeah.
Other creatures I control get +1/+1 as long as I've completed a dungeon.
I think every good dungeon deck I've ever seen got there off Nadar. Nadar's like the best way to dungeon. Like
Last one at
card's so good.
Fandelver is the right one, right?
Fandelver's usually correct, yeah.
That's what I thought.
I didn't know that there was a dungeon meta.
Dog, Fandelver was always correct, 100%. When it was in standard, like the other two might as well have not existed.
Which is
Like,
funny because Mad
yeah.
Mage has more payoff.
Well, yeah, but by the time you got through the Mad Mage once, you could have done Fandelver twice.
Right.
And I now get
And
to
usually doing Fandelver twice is better. Yeah.
I now get to scry one.
There you go.
Don't get me wrong, I did some Tomb of Annihilation nonsense because I'm just that kind of a-hole.
I'll leave that on top.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna go and edit this, and I'm gonna pass.
Okay, here we go, gang. This is how we do it. Doom, 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 diddle, doom. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to start us off. I'm going to do 3 visits. I search my library for a forest, put it into play, and shuffle.
Let's go.
I'm going to go get my Arctic tree line. Where are you, Arctic tree line?
I'm going to play a mountain
I'm
for
gonna hit
turn. I'm going to tap everything to make a Minkskin Bull Timeless Heroes, and then there's a Bull token. Minx comes in with 3 loyalty.
Yeah.
And then he's immediately going to uptick to put 3 +1/+1 counters on Boo, making Boo
Nice.
a 5/5 with haste and trample.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because he gets
And-
+1/+1 for the mirror box because he is legendary.
Yeah. And I played a Temple of Mysteries, cried to the top, kept it there, and I'm going to pay 3 for an Awaken the Honored Dead. Destroy target non-land permanent. And I'm going to be targeting Nadar. All up in
Okay.
there. Whoop, whoop.
We got him. We're going to do it, gang.
Chapter 1, kill the thing. Chapter 2, mill some stuff. And then Chapter 3, I can discard a card. If I do, I get to take a creature or land from our graveyard back to my hand, which is cool.
Moving
So
to
you're leaving
combat.
Yeah, I got nothing on that front, so take it away, good sir.
I am swinging a 5/5 Boo at Jarvis.
Pretty gnarly. Dude, Boo is like Minsc and Boo are so good.
I love
So
this
good.
deck. It just makes me so happy.
It's
Other
just-
people's
I
happiness
domed
is also
somebody
my
for
joy.
53 using Boo. It was so fun.
I enjoy seeing you happy. I gotta say, it's a good
I
thing.
don't.
Speaking of happiness or unhappiness, Jarvis, it's your turn.
Hiya. I'm
We got a
ready
lot of
for it.
penis up in here.
Yeah. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
When will you learn? When you set this scheme in motion, oh, this one might actually be pretty good. Each opponent exiles the top card of his or her library. You may cast any number of non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost.
Okay.
You want a bug dog? You got a bug dog. Multender.
Well,
Got
what's
a
the top
mountain.
for us?
And then mine was a card called, oh, this actually, you might want to do this one. It's a card called Reverent Silence. If I control a forest, I can cast this by just having each player gain 6 life instead of paying its mana cost, and it destroys all enchantments.
Ah, but
Yeah, I'll cast the Reverent Silence.
Right.
And then
And then you can still
Moltender.
cast the bug.
you get yeah. I mean, free multender. There's no good reason not to. Yeah. I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss that Awaken the Honor Dead, man. That mill 3 was gonna be really nice.
Yeah, Moltender at the very least will be a blocker, I guess.
Yep.
It's a 1/1.
1/1. And it, if you get stuff in your graveyard that you don't care about, you can turn into mana. Like, it's a mana dork. Dork it up, baby.
I can't wait to dork it up in the
Dork all up
house.
on it.
Okay.
I can't wait to
then
dork up on it.
I want to play
dork up
my
on it.
Forest.
I actually,
for
and
my
I even
last
have a thing in my
turn,
hand that I wanted to discard to chapter 3. That was
Hey, Jarvis is
I'm-
like
about to
Awaken the
win.
Honor Dead was made for this deck. Like, it's just
I'm
kind of
not
perfect.
gonna win.
Here it comes.
Hiya.
For 4 mana, Ravenloft Adventurer. Ravenloft
Ooh.
Adventurer, when it enters the battlefield, I take the initiative. Which, since I'm in a mine, it just means I move to the next step of the mine. Well, I mean,
Yep.
since I'm in a dungeon, I just move to the next step instead of going into the other dungeon.
Right.
And if a creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it and put a hit counter on it. And when Ravenloft Adventurer attacks, if I've completed a dungeon, defending player loses 1 life for each card they own in exile with a hit counter on it.
It's a very good card.
And it's
I'm gonna-
awkwardly compatible with a Trout of the Silencer. Which, yeah.
I want to go and make a treasure when I move up. I'm not going to actually make the treasure because I want to use the treasure right away
Oh, dang.
to Sylvan Scrying.
Any land?
Any land to my hand.
That's crazy. I think in response, I'm going to cast a Worldly Tutor.
Okay.
And I'm going to go get a critter. And put
I'm
it
looking-
directly into the topmost part of my library.
I don't know what a good land in this deck looks like. Actually, I think I do know what a good land in this deck looks like. I'm just going to see if there's any other
Command
one
Tower?
I should get instead. That's not, I don't think that's actually the correct answer for this deck.
Okay.
I'm going to grab
Ooh.
a freaking gosh dang, gosh darn Essence Warden.
Ooh, there you go. Classic.
I have 2 options that are both better than Command Tower. I just don't know if this is.
Bajuka Bog.
Jolly,
Why would
I
you
gotta
put it
say,
into the
I
box?
love seeing the like time spiral frame with that old school Ultra Pro sleeve with the big silver dot. It's just it's bringing me back, man. It's
Okay,
hitting me in
so-
all the happy places.
Let me tell you something. So when I was going through this deck, getting it ready for the episode, it turns out I only had 9 deck, and one of the cards I was missing was a land that I guess I left somewhere. So I was like, oh, well, I can just grab a land, but I didn't have any of the same color sleeves anymore. So I had to completely change out every
Oh,
single
no!
card into different sleeves because I was missing one and didn't have any more extra ones. So that's why you get to see this little silver bubble right here. and it's
The
gonna be right
silver
there on top.
bubble.
The
That's old
land I
school,
got
man.
was the World Tree.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah,
When you're
that's like the most
color
expensive
deck.
card in the deck.
And then I will pass.
All right,
All
unturn,
right.
upkeep, drawing the card.
Untap, upkeep, make a boo.
There you go.
Upkeep making a
Legendary.
boo. Everybody loves it when I'm making a
Making a
boo.
boo.
Hey.
All right, now hold on. Before anybody plays any more
And I
creatures,
draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Essence Warden. So now whenever any creature comes into play, I gain 1 life, and then I want to go ahead. I want to pay 4 to cast my commander. That says at the beginning of the end step, if I gain life this turn, I put that many or distribute that many +1 counters among all of whatever. So
And
with this
we
enters,
share a
I
life
gain
total.
a life. We do.
We share a life total. Check this out. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Ramnap Excavator. 2,
I
3.
gain a life.
You do gain a life. Additionally, I'm gonna play for my land for turn. I'm gonna play this Jungle Hollow out of my graveyard, and it enters tapped. And when it enters, I gain a life, which means you gain a life.
Synergy.
Synergies.
Synergy's
Alright.
nuts, baby.
Synergies nuts. Exactly. All right.
All right. So I am
Gotta
not
need a
going to do
Mildor.
anything that is that exciting, except for this. I'm going to pay a green, a red, and 1 for a Grumgully the Generous. Each other non-human creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Then I'm going to uptick Minsc by 1 to put 3 +1/+1 counters on Nubu.
We did gain 1 life from the Grumgully.
Yeah, you do.
And then I'm going to hold there.
Yeah, I've got nothing else in the main phase.
Yeah, I'm done in my main phase. Are we attacking?
I am not attacking.
Okay.
Wait.
Well,
Wait, you know what? I'm sorry. No, I'm doing math wrong. I forgot about the
Yeah?
mirror box. Yeah, I forgot about the mirror box. So they're
I would
5/5s.
say-
They're 5/5s.
Okay.
They're not 4/4s. So in that case, I am swinging 1. I'm swinging Nubu at Jarvis for a 5.
Okay, taking 5.
Nope.
is it the end step?
It is the end step.
I'm going to put 4 counters on the Ramanap Excavator.
Let's go. Thank you.
That will be how we do this. We will win
That is
this
a
way.
6/7 Naga cleric.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Jarvis. What do you got?
Yeah, I
Oh,
love when unicorns
hold
group
on.
hug.
Sorry. We got the we have the initiative.
Yes.
Ah!
So Russ, you get to do the initiative.
We get to
And I
go into
get-
the Undercity, baby.
I don't have the Undercity card.
Same.
Mm,
Well, here. You know what? Here, let me look it up real quick.
Hold on. I have it.
All right, so
Russ
I will
does.
search for a basic and put it into my hand.
Yeah.
Is this end step?
No,
So
This
that-
happens
it-
because you dealt damage.
Yeah.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm grabbing a Montaigne. And I'm going to play that Montaigne for turn. My second main.
Like a 2-headed
Hmm.
lion has.
I'm realizing I don't think I have the generic commander logo on my computer. I need to remember.
All right, so
No.
that's that.
Oh,
Now-
hello, big pig. What's going on? Oh, there it goes.
Well, that's
Whoa!
gonna be our token showing where we are. Right now we're in the secret entrance. Boop.
Cute.
And then for funsies. Oh man. No, I pass.
Okie dokie.
Jarvis.
Hiya.
Is it time?
It's time.
Only blood ends your nightmares. When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Then each opponent who didn't sacrifice a creature discards 2 cards. Well, that sucks.
Pretty hard, yeah.
Well, my Essence Warden will go to the graveyard. Oh, it's
As will my
exiled. Shit.
yeah, my Raminap Excavator will also be exiled with a hit counter on it.
Yeah.
Hey.
You
Yep,
gotta
yep,
stop
yep,
Which one of
drawing-
your
yep.
boos? Which one of your boos are you exiling?
The one that looks like Munchie.
Okay.
That shitty
Or Munchie
ET
Boo.
knock. Does anybody remember that shitty ET knockoff? Munchie, look it up. It's a thing. Hashtag 90 or 80s kid.
Tag 80s kid. Somebody put that on the projector or whatever. There's the
Oh,
world
well.
tree.
I want to play the World Tree as my land for turn.
Nice.
I want to tap
Is it
for
turned on?
4. Yeah, I have 6 lands. I want to play a Seasoned Dungeoneer. When it enters, I take back the initiative.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thanks,
I
I hate
want
it.
to
Yeah.
go and make it that each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Oh, so we lose 3.
Yep.
Yep. Uh-oh. It's happening.
Whenever I Seasoned Engineer, when it enters, I get the initiative, and then whenever I attack, target attacking cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard gains protection from creatures until end of turn. I want to tap for blue. Come on, am I missing it?
Phenomena. Do, 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 do.
Why are you not? There we go. I was like, why aren't you tapping? I want to put fly onto my Ravenloft Adventurer.
Oh, nice.
This
Fly.
now has
Wow.
when enchant creature has flying. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. I want to go to combat.
Yep.
I want to swing at Russ for 3.
There you go.
Uh,
I think
will
we take
take-
it.
I can't stop it.
1, 2, 3.
I will now go and finish the dungeon and go to Temple of Dumathoin to draw a card.
Thank you. I hate it.
And that means I've now completed a dungeon.
Oh, wait, hold on. This thing that attacked, what was it?
It was a Ravenloft Adventurer.
So, did you explore?
Oh, I
Seasoned
forgot
Engineer
to
lets you
explore.
explore.
Oh, so the card I drew was Baracco's party leader, so it'll get a +1/+1 counter.
Now, that should have technically been what you'd explored.
Well, yeah, it'll stay on top.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
And then
yeah.
I'll draw it.
So you hit Russ for 4, actually.
I hit 4, yeah.
All right.
I forgot about the
Baracos is
whole exploring
disgusting.
party.
By the way,
But-
Jolly, I love how you're the most like pedantic rules lawyer, but you also do some of the goofiest shit. I love that. Like, makes me happy. Anyway,
The more rules interactions that you know, the more stupid options you have. It's why mutate's one of my favorite mechanics.
that's why we're friends, man. I love this shit. I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, all right.
But that is now all I can do.
All right. Let's see if I have a way to gain some life. Yahoo. Oh, that's a good one.
Holy balls! Could I draw a non-land for once? That'd be really cool.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, I make a boo. It comes in with a +1/+1 counter on it, thanks to Grumgully.
Oh, there we go. Synergies.
Now I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to play. I'm going to shock in the Stomping Ground.
Ouch, ouch.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, still 1 short. Not for this. So, firstly and foremostly, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Visions of Dominance. Targeting this boo, OG boo. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. So putting 1 on there is 4, and then doubling that is 8.
Seems good.
Dece, right? Dece, nice.
Really decent, yeah.
All right, so that goes to the graveyard. Then for shits and grins, I'm going to pay 1 and a green for an Inscription of Abundance. Target creature I control fights target creature I don't control. That thing with flying is going to fight 9, 10, 10 boo.
There
Okay.
you go.
The Ravenloft Adventure is toast.
So is Fly.
Now that the Ravenloft adventure is out of here, I'm going to very confidently play out a Brawn. All right.
That's not very good in play. No, wait, it is. I'm thinking of a different thing. Wait, am I?
It's a 3/3 trample as long as it's in my graveyard and I control forest creatures I control have trample. It's better in my graveyard, but it's a thing in play, so I'm going to do it.
All right.
And if it
I'm
can
gonna
go to my
pay-
graveyard now, that'd be cool.
I'm going to pay 1 mana. I'm going to play Authority of the Consoles. Creatures my opponent's controlling are tapped. And whenever a
It is
creature
wild
is
that
about to
thing
put
wants to
under an
spawn.
opponent's control, I gain a life. Yay! Wee! Jarvis, isn't this good?
Whatever.
I got to say, Russ, thanks for carrying us right now. I really do appreciate that.
I'm going to move to
Alright.
combat. Move to
Whatever.
I got
combat.
3 cards in hand. I got 3
Riveting
cards in hand.
gameplay. Y'all don't understand what you're
Nothing.
missing, especially if you're watching this. You could have watched anything else.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Big Boo at Jarvis for 10-10.
Okay.
You know, you could be binging Daily Show clips, but instead you're here with us. Thank you. That means a lot.
So you
You
now
might not
got
be
the
able to do that for
initiative.
much longer.
We have the initiative, but
Probably
more
not,
importantly,
unfortunately, but
second
yeah.
main.
Well,
I have second main actions.
Well, no, you have to do the initiative first.
Oh, we do have to do
Yeah,
the
you get
initiative
the
first.
initiative on damage.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's move on. Let's see.
So
Let's go.
we have the option of Forge, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature, or Lost Well, scry 2.
So hear me out. We're going to the forge, BB.
That makes sense.
All right.
I get
Putting-
why you would make that decision, given what I think is about to happen.
Putting 2 +1/+1 counters on Boo.
Okay.
It can get an
All right.
11/11.
Actually, it's a 12/12.
I gotta say,
Never.
Minsc and Boo is kind of scuffed. If people are like, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Battle for Baldur's Gate is totally Modern Horizons 1.5.
Bracket 2,
100%.
BB. Bracket 2.
All right. Bracket 2, come on. The commander is bracket 6. What are you talking about? Anyway, it's fine.
I don't think even Wizards understands what bracket 2 is because they said precons are bracket 2, but they say no mass land destruction in bracket 2, but then they put mass land destruction in a precon.
It's not
Yeah.
mass land destruction. People get
It
to
is.
do some.
No, it's
You're
not.
no mass land destruction doesn't mean you get rid of all lands. You destroy a mass amount of them, and when you're destroying all but what
6.
is it? All but 6? That
It's
is
all
still
but
mass.
6. If you
that's
can't,
still mass
if you
land
can't keep
destruction.
something going with 6 lands in play, like,
But it's still mass land destruction.
I just don't know
But
why
when
you
you
would
compare it to
play mass
Arcane
land destruction if
Ruination,
you're
no, it's
not
not.
gonna. You just gotta
Like-
blow up all the lands. I don't like it when people like
Listen,
play the stuff that's just a few. You get them
listen.
all.
Listen, I don't care about mass land destruction. All I want to do is fling this 12/12 Boo at Jarvis's face.
Okay.
Well, then do
Yeah,
it.
that tracks. I can
That's
see why you'd
exactly
do that,
what I'm
yeah.
going to do. I'm going to downtick Minsc by 2 to go down to 3. I'm going to fling this 12/12 Boo at Jarvis's face, who at this point is just taking everything so he can make this game end.
It's not that I'm taking everything to make this game end. It's that this deck literally doesn't have anything to do. You know, Russ, I'm tapped out. I've been playing. I played every single card that I've put every turn.
Yeah,
gonna-
I feel like Jarvis is doing everything he can. It's just, what can you do? Like,
I'm going to draw 10 cards. 2.
Well, wouldn't it
3,
be? Isn't it 12?
4. Oh, you're right. 12, 5, 6.
Maybe you can mill us.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, I mean, you got a free attack
12.
on a Minsc at least.
No, he doesn't.
Why not?
Unless
I
you
have 2
remove the seasoned
blockers.
dungeoneer. Oh no! Unless you remove the seasoned dungeoneer, I do.
Yeah, Seasoned Engineer gets pro creatures, so it can get through.
Because it's a warrior. So I can give it pro creature.
but oh no, you'll have to settle for dealing an obscene amount of damage and drawing 12 cards. Yeah, I think you'll be alright.
You know the hard part here?
And then having to recast your commander next turn. Oh no.
I don't know what I need to discard or whatever. Oh, yeah, no. Here's what I am going to do. I am going to play a land per turn. So let's do that.
Must be nice. I'm sitting here with 3 lands in my hand. And like nothing in my graveyard. You're
I'm
like,
gonna play
all
Command
right,
Tower.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm so bummed that you were able to destroy enchantments. If this thing had survived, man.
All right, so I'm gonna move to end step. I had a discard for hand size, so I'm gonna keep that, keep that, keep that because it's funny. Don't need that. Maybe. Tap land. Maybe. Definitely. Kind of funny. Yes. Tap land. Tap land. Definitely. Tap land. Definitely. Alright, so now from there I gotta cut back further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's going. That's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shavil, Shlemazel, Haas and Fab Incorporated. Alright, so we're going to discard a Blasphemous Act, Kodama of the West Tree, Spinerock Knoll, Wooded Ridgeline, Orin Reef the Vastwood, Lair of the Hydra, Fires of Yavimaya, and the Fog of War, which I thought would have been funny as hell.
Okay.
And then I'm good.
All right, Jarvis, I'm rooting for you.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'm good
Are
to
you
go.
ready?
Yep.
Nature shields its own. Whenever a creature attacks and isn't blocked, if you're the defending player, put a 0/1 green plant creature token onto the battlefield, blocking that creature. When you become the defending player for 4 or more attacking creatures, abandon this scheme at the end of combat.
And
So
that's
this is
so
going to stay
bad.
here. It admittedly doesn't do a lot against trample, and also they do enter tapped, and when they enter, I do gain a life. So-
I'm gonna play Black Dragon Gate as my land for turn, and I'm gonna name white as the other color.
yeah.
Um,
I love this.
Baracos Party Leader.
Barakos is very good. Enters tapped, I gain a life.
Move to combat. I'm gonna attack Boo. I will get
Yeah.
to explore.
You mean
You
Minsc?
find a cursed. Yeah, well, Minsc, yeah.
He dies.
You find a cursed idol as the top card of my library. I want to leave that on there. And I'm going to go and add a counter. And yeah, why not? Nimble Trap Finder.
Nimble Trap Finder. I gain another life. Ding,
And
ding.
so I didn't read these cards. So Barakos has the ability to be a cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard. So that way it could fill up my party. And then whenever it attacks, defending player loses X life, and I create X treasure tokens, where X is the number of creatures in my party. Reading's hard, folks. And then Nimble Trap Finder can't be blocked if I had another cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard enter the battlefield under your control this turn. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, creatures I control gain. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card until end of turn.
How close are you to that? You have a warrior, rogue,
I
and then you're
I
one
need
creature away?
one more member.
Ooh.
Let's just say that I have a warrior in the command zone and a warrior in my heart.
There you go.
Rock on.
And then I'll pass turn.
Well, at the beginning of the end step, I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Brawn.
Oh, snap. Thanks, bud.
You're
All right.
welcome. All right, let's do it. Untap,
Tap,
upkeep,
upkeep,
draw.
draw.
What? The
card.
balls. All right.
What, the balls?
The balls.
Oh, wait,
I'm
now
gonna
we
play a
still have the
Cephalon.
initiative, didn't we?
Yes, we still
do.
have
So that
good
means,
initiative.
yeah, Russ has it.
So-
So Russ, yeah.
Arena. Goad target creature or trap target player loses 5 life.
Which one you want, Russ?
Trapped.
Yeah, probably.
What's the target player?
This is a hard one. I know it should be really easy, but I
There are
think
multiple options.
there are multiple
This is
options,
true.
and this is what makes it difficult. But I think I'm going to have to choose Jarvis in this situation.
You know, I think I appreciate that thought. Yeah, I think you're onto something.
That was actually the only incorrect option you could choose, but we'll still let it hit.
Who?
All right.
I have
Down to
3 of the
24.
exact same card in my hand.
I'm playing a force
Oh
return.
no!
How
Snow
dare you
covered
be
mountains.
responsible and play basics?
I know I'm over here playing
Those aren't the
basics like a
exact
chump.
same card.
They're totally the exact same card. Look at
They're
these.
different printings.
I mean, technically, yes.
I'm going to do the funniest thing I can imagine.
A backflip, but you land on your head and then you fart real loud.
No,
That is
I-
pretty
I
funny.
couldn't
Again?
imagine that, but that is pretty funny. I'm going to pay a
Oh.
red and 1 for an impact tremors.
Now, there you go.
Then I'm going to pay 6, 4 and 2, 4 and Gruul for Minkskin Boo, Timeless Heroes.
Nice.
Comes in with 3 loyalty. Makes a Boo token, trigger impact tremors, hit Jarvis in the face for 1. Boo token comes in with a
Yeah.
+1/+1 counter, thanks to Grumgully. And we're going to take Minx and we're going to uptick him by 2. I'm sorry, by
There you go.
1 to 4. And we're going to put a +1/+1 counter on old
Old Boo.
Boo, which is actually this one now. So that puts 3 on him, so that brings him up to 4. There we go.
Are we ready to go to combat?
I am ready to go to combat.
Me
I believe
too.
I am also ready. Ready to go to combat.
I'm coming in.
I'm coming in with a 6/6 trample.
Yeah. And I got a
6/6.
5/5 trampler in the mix.
Okay, so
Well, triggers.
first things first. Well, actually, before that trigger, with that trigger on the stack, I want to tap the Molt Tender for and exile my fly to make a white mana. And I'm going to cast Practice Tactics to have it deal X damage. Oh, it's twice the number. So that's 3. How big is your Boo?
6/6.
6/6.
Oh, I'm going to have it deal 6 to Boo.
Nice.
I thought it was equal to
Squeak.
the amount of people. I thought it was equal to the amount of creatures in your party, so I was gonna have it deal to Lathiel. But I figure,
All right, I'm gonna leave Boo here for now. Till we get to get damage,
okay, and then
because you
we'll go to
still
the
will get your
for the-
plant. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
get
there's
3 plants. Are they?
3 plants, and you'll get to keep 1. And then when
Well-
all 3 of those enters, I'm gonna gain 1 life for each.
Oh, because are they entered in blocking?
Yeah, they're entered in blocking, so the fact that they enter tap doesn't actually matter.
Okay.
But yeah. But the one that would have blocked Russ's would still be made
It's a 0/1.
because it is an attack trigger
Right.
and it is tapped.
There we go. And
So then you blocked all
so
of my damage here, and you take 4 of Ham's damage unless you have other stuff.
oh, so I'll go down to 19.
All right. And then since I dealt combat damage with my guy, I gained 2 more life, meaning the total amount of life I have gained this turn is 5, which means 5 more counters on Braun.
Oh, snap. Well, actually, I'm thinking before end of turn, before we get there,
Okay.
I'm actually going to do something that maybe is really dumb, or maybe it's super genius. I don't know. I'm going to play on my commander. And the only creature in my graveyard is the Lotus Light Dancers, which is a lifelinker.
Oh, there you go.
So Mimeo has 3 counters and it can become a lifelink. So does that change how you want to distribute those counters?
It doesn't change how I want to distribute the counters, but it is going to change how I'm going to do it. Which is, did I mess up my camera a little bit? Why did I do?
No idea, I'm afraid.
All right. Hold on. I froze as well. Boop. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put all 5 of them on Mimeo.
Okay, sick.
Did we attack with enough creatures? No.
Nope.
It has to be at least 4. All right. I think we're done though. After that.
I believe so.
Okey-dokey.
All right, Jarvis.
So,
Here you
just my
go. This
turn?
is the dance, pathetic marionette. When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature. Choose one of the revealed creature cards and put it onto the battlefield under your control. Put all other cards revealed this way into their owner's graveyard.
Okay, show me the creatures.
Invigorating
God damn
Hot
it.
Spring. Oh, you get an
Oh,
Elvish
can't skip.
Regrower. When this
Oh, that's
creature,
a pretty good one.
yeah, return target
Ancient
permanent.
Green Warden.
Yep, Elvish Regrower. When this enters, return target permanent card from graveyard to your hand.
I'm
And
more of an Elvish Reshower.
I got a Bastion's Pilgrim.
That just sounds bad.
Got an Ancient Green Warden.
I think the Ancient Green Warden is just the correct
I
choice.
mean,
A
yeah.
a 5/7 Reacher's not bad.
And you can play that from a graveyard, and if landfall trigger, they just happen again.
Now it does enter tapped.
It does.
And I
And
do
It's
we
gain
less
gain a
gain that
life.
was the plan all along.
Nice. Ancient Green Warden.
Do
Good
I have
stuff.
any? I don't think I have any lands in my graveyard though. I
And it was
don't.
the top card. So you didn't even mill some like non-creatures to turn threshold on for my Cephalic Coliseum or anything.
I want to tap
Shame.
for 1 and a green to destroy target mirror box.
Nice.
Which
That's
is my
fair.
first title.
Good call. Good call. You didn't want to hit my authority of the
sense.
consoles?
No.
Yeah, the myriad boos that were coming were more of a problem than a occasional tap
Yeah.
land or a tap
You
creature.
gave your booze Myriad?
I mean, kind of. Like
Yeah.
DIY Myriad.
Myriad at home.
I think that you have. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do here.
I'm not going to get a full party this turn. Let's go and do something even more reckless because it's going to go and give you guys more life. Squad Commander, when it enters, I get to create a 1/1 white core warrior for creature token for each creature in my party. I will have 3 creatures in my party then. This one is at the beginning of combat on my turn. If I have a full party, creatures that I control get +1/+0 and get indestructible until end of turn.
You make 4 guys?
I make 3.
Or 4 total?
Yeah, 2 total.
1,
Oh yeah,
2,
4
3,
total.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now Nimble Trap Finder is unblockable because I had a warrior enter battlefield on my turn. Control this turn. Is Archenemy like 2-headed giant where you guys can block for each other or not?
I'm pretty sure we can, but I can double check the rules real quick.
And I will put the rule right there. As soon as we find it.
I just don't remember.
Players can block any creatures that are attacking them, their teammates, or planeswalkers. Their team. Yeah.
Okay. So what I will do is I will attack Russ for 2. Actually, I'll attack Minsc and Boo for 2 with the Nimble Trap Finder, and I will attack Russ with the Baracos Party Leader using the Seasoned Engineer's ability on Baracos. So this is going to explore. But defending player,
Oh.
you all lose 3 life, and I get to create 3 treasures.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. And those treasures enter untapped, if I remember correctly.
Where are my
Yep.
treasures? And now I'll explore.
And you get the initiative back.
Yeah, I will get the initiative. Circuitous Route will go into the grave.
Yeah. That
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
But I will get to put a +1/+1 counter on Baracos. So that's
So
going to be
Minsc
3.
takes 2.
Yep.
And then we take 3.
Yes.
Okay. And now you have 4 mana to work with?
Yeah, I'm going to use, 5, but it doesn't
Oh, right,
matter.
'cause the bug.
I have to go into the Undercity
Oh, yeah.
because I don't have another dungeon online.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. How many
Search by
basics does the
library
deck
for a
have?
basic. Plenty. I'll go get a plains. And I want to go and put that onto the battlefield as my land for turn since I didn't play land for turn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Yeah.
I really like how you have that set up. I like the arrow.
There we go. And then my Tazri only cost me 2. It is going to enter tap, but hey, Tazri.
Commander's out. We gain a life.
Yay!
I am hellbent, and I'm going to be
Let's
hurting.
go. All right.
All right.
Pass turn.
At the end of the turn, I'm gonna put 6 counters on the Mimeoplasm.
That's cool.
I'm here.
Go
I'm
for
here
it.
for it. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm into it.
And also at end of turn, I'm gonna pay 2 and have it become a copy of Lotus Light Dancers, except it's a 0/0 and retains the ability to pay 2 and turn into another thing, but there's no other thing to turn it into. So here we are.
Yeah. All right, let's untap, upkeep, drawing a card, and then because we're a team, we have to say it in unity.
Everybody
Everybody loves the way we're drawing a card. Yeah, beautiful.
Upkeep, I do make a boo token. Impact tremors will trigger. I will, and smack Jarvis for 1, I will let the new boo die.
Get out of here, new boo.
Die.
Monster.
New booties. All
Alright,
right.
I'm going to play a
Yeah.
forest return.
New blue D, new blue die.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Talisman of Dominance.
Well, I'm glad you didn't draw land.
I guess. Yeah. I need to put more card draw on here. All right.
I'm going to pay 5, a green and a green for Zapandrel, Hunger Dominus. Comes in with a +1/+1 counter.
There you go.
That's a thing.
You take 1 Jarvis on ETB.
Jarvis does take 1 on ETB.
Down to 17.
Zapandrel says that at the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature I control until end of turn.
Yeah.
I am then going to uptick Minsc by 1 to put 2 or 3 +1/+1 counters on Boo, making it 4. So Boo is a 6/6 technically.
It's a 5/5 now, right? Because the mirror box.
Oh, mirror box is gone. So yeah, 5/5. Good call. Thank you.
Yark.
Fuck, I mistapped.
Hey, mistapped. Is there a Mr. Tapped?
Whoops. All right. Oh, that costs 2. That's no fun. She's no fun. She fell right over. All right. So I'm gonna move to combat. Anybody else
As we
coming
all
with
are.
me? As one
Blades
does.
here.
I'm gonna
Uh,
leave back Lathiel this time.
Triggers a
I'm
Pandrel.
going.
Double power and toughness of Boo, making Boo a 10/10.
Okay.
I will swing Boo.
I'm going balls out with my 2 dudes.
Oh,
Jarvis,
5/5
thanks.
trample, 10/10, no trample, but lifelink.
I'll get 3 tokens.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3.
All 3 of them will die. I will 14 total is what I'll take. Going down to 13.
No, you're not. Then I'm going to
Uh-oh.
pay 1 in a
Oh,
red.
go down to 3.
Yeah, you are. I'm going to fling Boo at Jarvis for
Okay,
10.
game's over.
Okay, game's over. Hey, gang, we did it.
Okay.
I still had a parallel lives in hand. That mirror box was like still a thing.
So Jarvis,
I mean, all right then.
yeah. Tell everybody what you think.
So this deck has a couple issues that I already mentioned one issue, but it has another issue that I ran into while playing it. That it wants to carry about both party and dungeons, and both mechanics are underpowered. To not have one of them be the sole focus of the deck makes the deck even worse.
That's fair.
It's
Yep.
not just that you had 3 opponents. One of them was Minsc and Boo. The land's all inner-tapped. It's dungeon in general.
This
but
was this is a bracket 1 deck going up against decks that are more finely tuned.
That didn't. I mean, that looked like bracket 2 to me, but like it looked like the cards that you were playing worked well together.
It's bracket 1. It's a theme deck. It's dungeons and it's party. It's a theme deck.
every theme deck is a bracket 1, though. Minsc and Boo is all about getting a hamster and flinging it, and that's the theme. And it's very, very, very
It is
good. And nobody
very
would call it a
effective.
bracket 1.
Now it's a bracket 2 by definition.
Yeah, but by definition doesn't work with brackets.
I know.
It never has, and even Wizards would tell you that it doesn't.
I
Anyway.
know. But I love doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got a bracket 2 deck, guys. They're like, yeah,
Nah,
you
it's a bracket 3.
disingenuous fuck.
No, man, that thing's a 7. It just is what it is. Yep.
Oh, so it's a 3.5. Yeah, it's
Right.
This deck was always going to be a lower powered deck, and I
Fair.
was going to need the Archenemy deck to go and show up for me, and it just fucking
Yeah,
didn't.
the Archenemy
It did not. The Archenemy deck bricked really hard on
Yeah,
you.
this was exclusively good for me. So
And then
that was...
all the pretty much the removal spells the removal Archenemy cards I got either
Or like
just
before anyone had anything.
Right.
didn't
they
do
just
anything because there's
sucked.
nothing on the battlefield, or it was super low impact. Like
Good stuff.
if
Oh,
you like
man.
these mechanics, you will enjoy this deck. I think maybe
Totally.
I still think the deck would be better if you went only dungeons or only party. Doing both.
Yeah, but if you want to goof with it, sure.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a lot of good cards to support those archetypes in there.
And I will say this, if you wanted to build a deck that made Jarvis not incredibly happy, you knocked it out of the park. You don't need any changes.
Nailed it.
The
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
things that he's saying could be done to update it, that's how you know you've struck gold. Right? You're just like, yeah, okay, so all that stays exactly where it is.
Yeah, keep that.
Well-
10 out of 10, no notes. Yeah.
Well, for instance, I drew the next 6 cards in my hand to see what I was getting. I wasn't getting anything, but I had Spoils of Adventure and Dungeon Delver,
Those are both good cards.
but they don't help each other out.
Doesn't one
And
draw
that's-
cards?
The Spoils of Adventure draws 3 cards.
Okay, so it drew you into the other card. that helps you get to that card. So I think you're wrong about that one. That card literally
in-
helped you find it, or it would have if you
Well,
hadn't died.
Well, I was looking at. I was just looking at the next 6 cards to see what else was in the deck, to see if there was anything that was gonna. If I didn't go and get a hamster flung at my face, if there was gonna be
That's the
anything
best
else
one.
that I was able to do, and there wasn't. Oh, and the other land that I almost went to go and get, because this does have an alternate win con as well. Maze's End.
Nice.
But I realized I wasn't getting white mana, so I needed to get the World Tree instead. And red
Makes
mana
sense.
didn't matter. So because I have not seen a single. Okay, finally, it would have been 33 cards deep, an Outlaw's Merriment to get to the first red card in the deck,
Outlaws Merriment's really good if you would have been able to cast it, though.
but not 33 cards deep. Good.
No, and arguably not at all.
And actually, it would have been awful in this game because of the authority of the consoles.
I really like. I really liked having it. It made me feel good.
I'm just.
Tracks.
It might make sense for this deck as well if you just get rid of red.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't actually need it.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at everything here. So far, there's a total of 2 red cards.
Well, what are they?
I'm looking. There's 3 red cards. Loot Dispute. Where's the other
Good
one?
card.
I have to find the other one because I just put everything into my hand.
Did they have the one where you can cast stuff for free off the top of your deck if you completed a dungeon? Because that would legitimate.
What one's that?
Caves of Koilos Adventurer.
I don't think so. If it's red, I don't think so. The other one that's red is a Rakdos card. Zagreus, Thief of Heartbeats.
I was close.
Which that would have
Well-
been good because that would have every time a creature dealt damage to Minsc, it just would have destroyed Minsc.
Oh, that's you needed that card.
But no, that's
You're complaining about red, and that was what you needed the whole time.
But not like if make this a 4-color deck instead of a 5-color deck, it would have made some of the mana things like okay, I didn't see any red, but like playing the red guild gates, you wouldn't have had to do then. Playing mountains, you wouldn't have had to do.
Well, enough about all that. How did everybody else feel about their decks?
I enjoyed flinging hamsters, although I always enjoy flinging hamsters.
I need to do deep, hardcore surgery on Mimeoplasm. It once again has done really nothing, so I need to figure out what the problem is, and ultimately just draw more cards. I think
Technically,
that's
it
really
won.
it. Well, sure, but like,
It's won twice in a way that Ham is really not excited about.
I'm really.
And
This is the most overperforming deck I have because it has done absolutely just nothing and won twice.
your Mimeoplasm deck has performed better than Jarvis's Laylia deck ever will. Like, you can bring that to the Tournament of Champions. Jarvis can.
I might have to. I'm not gonna lie. Next Tournament of Champions, Mimeoplasm, and maybe then it might actually earn a win. Who knows? Yeah.
Give me while I go and cry.
Good. We
Oh, my
made
goodness.
Jarvis cry, which I think means that that's as good a time as any. My voice cracked there. Nobody make a comment about it.
All right, Peter Brady.
Puberty.
Please
Who's
comment.
Peter Brady? What does that mean? Anyway, everyone, thank you. We love you romantically, but not physically, and that's something
With our
you're gonna
mouths.
have to work out. So thank you for watching. Thank you for suggesting. As I said, until we have 1,000 followers, we'll take every suggestion.
Wait,
and
doesn't that encourage people just not to follow us?
No.
Don't say
It
that.
does the opposite.
But also we only take submissions from followers.
The
Ha
people who are following, there it is.
Wah wah. The snake eats its own ass. Anyway.
That's a really creepy way of saying Ouroboros.
And
Scene.
We got it. We did it, gang. Everybody's happy that we're
seen-
here. All 4 of us are happy that we're here tonight.